here singing, doing a little thing. Next thing you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be a predicament. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely gonna be a predicament. Sis got knocked out, is what I'm trying to let y'all know. Sis got knocked the hell out, and it was not pretty. Let's get into it. We're also gonna be doing my nails. I'm just like filing some of these, fake clip-ons. I'm gonna leave it down in the description box if you're interested in getting them as well. But essentially, if you haven't heard by now, Cardi B was performing in Las Vegas, and apparently the degree was like 103 degrees. Apparently it was really, really hot. And so halfway through, she done said, her and the DJ done said, go ahead and throw some water at my girl, or whatever the case is, right? And so, fans, were throwing water at her to just help her cool off as she's performing. You know what I'm saying? And it was all cute. She was like, ew, you know what I'm saying? Like, ew. Like, she was doing all of those, cute little stuff. But then I feel like, I don't know if I'm wrong on this, so correct me, but the venue almost, I don't want to say that the venue changed, but like the location from when she had said throw water at me versus the location where this now incident happened were different. So correct me if I may be wrong. Let me know if it was the same place, just like different angles or different times. I don't know. Anyway, Sha, tell me why she's singing a little song. Next thing she knows, a fan goes ahead and throws water at her. So now I've watched that video, right? It wasn't the kind of throw water at her that was like, if you like accidentally dancing, you're doing this thing right here, like, you're getting into it, like right here. And then somehow the water maybe goes, I would see the water maybe either going like, to somebody next to you or somebody a little bit ahead. In the video, you could see sis literally going like this, as if she was intentionally throwing the water at Cardi. Now, I'm asking myself immediately, so once she throws the water there, Cardi, her knee-jerk reaction was like, what you gonna, come here. That baby said, you know how black mama be quick with the slap? That's what Cardi said. Sis was letting us know that at any point, y'all gonna catch these hands. I will be in the middle of like, pop, 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 giving y'all a little, like, next thing you know, take off the shoe, boom. At any given day, Miss Cardi, done let y'all know, y'all not gone, she not the one. You know what I'm saying? Like, she letting y'all know that y'all could play with, Uno. Y'all can go ahead and play with, with your little PS5. Y'all not about to play with Miss Cardi, because at any given day, she gonna skibbity pop on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, she trying to let y'all know that y'all can get these hands at any given day. So her knee-jerk reaction was to stop the performance, slap the shit out of her fan with the mic. That baby said, come here. You know what I'm saying? Like, get over here. And so the performance, obviously, rightfully so, stops. And now it's just like people are standing here trying to figure out like what is going on. Now, what is my take on this? I feel as though the fan may have been thinking, if the fan was there the whole time, the fan may have been thinking that, let me go ahead and, keep cooling her off with water like she had asked earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking that's the benefit of the doubt that I'm giving, the fan, because apparently it's been a trend. Like, fans have not been really kind to performers. Like, some of the fans have been throwing, like, phones, throwing water bottles, just like unprovoked, just like hitting performers on stage, which is not cool. These people are doing their jobs. Like, y'all need to respect that they're doing their jobs. They may be your favorite, you may be excited, it may be all of those things, but at the end of the day, they're clocking in at their job, and y'all can't be throwing things at them like that. So I'm giving the fan the benefit of the doubt that maybe she just thought, like, let's keep up with the whole, we're trying to cool her off type kind of energy, because it's so hot. It's like 103, we're trying to be cooling her off. So I'm thinking that's what the fan was thinking. But Cardi B has come out and said that there was ice in that water. So ice be hurting. You know what I'm saying? So ice be hurting. Who do I think is wrong in this? sadly, I have to say Cardi. I think Cardi B may be wrong in this. Now, granted, we don't know all of the facts, but if it's within the same day where you said people should be throwing water at you, at the back of your mind, that should have been something that you maybe anticipate, or overlook. Now, am I saying that she doesn't have the right to want to protect herself, or that it's inhumane of her to have that knee-jerk reaction? Because if, some people, it's like if you're trying to fight them, either you fight or, fight or flight. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking fight or flight. So she was like, I'm not going to no run. Like, you hit me, and if there was truly ice in the cup, that's going to hurt. And so naturally, wanting to be like, well, I'm going to fight you right back, I understand that being like a natural reaction. But if it's the same performance where you don't say, yeah, cool me up, like you're like third of it, if that's the same performance, I was hoping that maybe that could be something that she was able to just go ahead and at least reflect on that in that moment, because that's just like, nah. And which is why, like, I would always have like the utmost respect for, like, some of these other, like, old school performers, who really would be like the show must go on. Because there's been some clips of like not even old school performers, but like just like other performers who are not so quick to be like, you know what I'm saying, like, you hit me, I'ma hit right back, or whatever the case is, that they can have a little bit more of an attitude of like the show must go on. Which again, I feel like low-key, if I'm being honest, that can be problematic, because these are human beings, you know what I'm saying, like, who also have the right to protect themselves. Just because you paid money to watch them at a show doesn't give you the right to go ahead and, physically hit them and physically assault them and do all of those things. It doesn't give you a right. But then again, it's like the show stopped, she got all mad, and you were just kind of like, I don't know that that's also like an alternative. Maybe get into a song like get that MFR, out of here, or whatever their reasoning was. If they did in fact do it because you had asked earlier, that's one thing. And if they did it like on purpose, like, take measures, that way, and not actually stop a show and, be fighting with your fans. That to me is just like a little bit tacky. And, that's just my unpopular opinion. People have different, people definitely have different takes on this. But imagine you at a concert, you done dressed up, you bought the outfit only, for you to get hit. Both as a performer and as a fan. Like, you did all this to go see your favorite artist, like you in the front row, which I'm guessing you paid some money for it and stuff like that. So I can imagine that being like, oh my gosh, like, that's not, I can imagine that not sitting well, especially if the fan only meant it to be as in, like, I'm really just trying to help because it's so hot, and you asked us to, spray some water on you. I could really see the fan being like, God dang, like, no, not try hitting me now, because now she's embarrassed and all those things. And she's, pressing charges. So I hope all of these, turns out well. But what y'all think? You know what I'm saying? Are y'all gonna get beat up at concerts? Are y'all throwing things? I'm not throwing nothing at nobody. And first of all, if we're being honest, the way my bank account is set up, I'm not even close to these performers. I'm all the, like, if they're performing here, baby, I'm in Yemen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all the way in Yemen watching them at the screen. My seat tickets don't be giving. Lord Jesus, please bless me with some money so I can go ahead and get me, you know what I'm saying, like, good seats. So that when I go see these people, that I'm actually, getting like really good views and stuff like that. But if I was to be there, like, I'm not throwing nothing at nobody, and I'm not also catching nobody. You see how, performers be having those things where they like fall. What is it called? Like catch fall? I don't know what they be doing. Trust and believe I'm not catching you. I'm sorry. Respect yourself. Respect me. Like, let everybody, like, you sweating. You're not gonna have your sweat on me. I don't care who you are. You could have been Michael Jackson. You could have been Whitney Houston. You could be Beyonce. You could be, like, you're not about to get your sweat on me like that. That's not what you're about to do. So if you're trying to fall, I'm gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? You try to fall, I'm gonna go like this. Because I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? But my seats don't be that close for me to be having these problems. But some of y'all be acting reckless. Some of y'all are acting reckless when these people are performing. And Cardi said not the you gon'. Cardi be giving me Black Mama vibes. Cardi gonna whoop your behind and explain to you as she's whooping, you not gonna do this to me. If she could have, that's what Cardi could have been there to that fan. It was tacky, though. I ain't even gonna hold you. It was tacky, and I feel like this may have been a miscommunication. I feel like the fan was just trying to help. You know, maybe they got too excited and, you know, didn't read the room because nobody else was throwing water. But I don't, unless more things, you know, come forth, I don't believe that this friend was trying to actually be malicious or hurt her. I think she was just like trying to honor her request from earlier. But let me know what y'all think. I may be wrong. Let me know. Am I bugging? Who was right? Who was wrong? What are your opinions? I promise ya, I don't care enough about this, so please don't come into my comments doing the most. You know what I'm saying? Like, state your opinion. Don't be attacking nobody else. Don't be attacking me, because I be deleting comments. I don't go back and forth. So comment your thoughts. Let me know, you know, what you think and what was going on, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, Z's.